Good morning, campers. Just getting going for the day. We camped right before CV Pass, so about a mile before it. So we're gonna go up and over that. And then, the rest of the day, we're gonna try to make it to, I think it's close to, over Dorothy Pass would be awesome, but I think that's like a little over 22 miles away. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how the day goes. Yesterday we did like 20 miles, but there's like 5,000 feet of gain, a little over. I think it was like 5,600 feet of gain. So it's a pretty good day. And today will be similar. So stay tuned, folks. Did about a little over 17 miles. It was a pretty good day. We went by lots of pretty lakes, chillaxed by a few of them, and kind of just putting right along, enjoying it. So, night, guys. Good morning, campers. We just got going for the day. We're gonna go up and over Dorothy Pass and get as close as we can to Kennedy Meadows North, which we're gonna make a quick pit stop in tomorrow morning / afternoon, to probably do a little laundry quick and then get a short resupply to South Lake Tahoe, where we're gonna stop and do our full resupply. I think it's gonna be a pretty darn good day. So, stay tuned.
Good evening, campers. Today we did Dorothy Lake Pass and ended up getting out of Yosemite. About mid-morning we hit
1,000
miles
on the PCT.
which is crazy. We were just reminiscing about what 500 mile, like what we remembered about the 500-mile day. It was just hot. It was hotter than today. But we got our first actual rain today, and we had to break out the rain suits.
It rained pretty hard. It was actually hailing for probably a little over an hour today.
Yeah, so finally the sun came back out in the afternoon.
Dried stuff off. And
yeah. So we did one last big climb before Sonora Pass, and we're staying at the top of the ridge. So
pretty close to KMN tomorrow, Kennedy Meadows North. So
it's exciting.
Yeah. Good night, guys. Good morning, campers. We're just getting going for the day. We are heading into Kennedy Meadows North. We just got a few miles there. I think right around 6. And then we're gonna probably do some laundry, maybe shower. We'll kind of see how much everything costs. But we'll probably get some lunch there, a big old burger, and then head out of there today and keep on trucking down the trail. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. We just got done for the night. We did about 12 miles. The first 6 were into Kennedy Meadows North, where we did a quick resupply, had some lunch, quick resupply for the next 4 days to South Lake Tahoe. And we had some lunch. I had a triple cheeseburger, which was quite good. And Cecilia had a chili burger, which was...
It was pretty good, but now I have some intense heartburn.
So that's pretty fun. Yeah, other than that, not much, not too eventful. Not Tahoe. Kennedy Meadows North is pretty nice. Pretty expensive, but...
So we bypassed the showers and laundry.
Yeah, just because they costed a decent chunk of money. Yeah, other than that, it was pretty good. Yeah, just a short little resupply to get us to South Lake Tahoe. But other than that, Not much new.
Yeah.
We're just gonna hike tomorrow for a little change of pace. All right. Good night, guys. Good morning, campers. We're just getting going for the day. Today we are making our way towards Tahoe. We got about 73 miles to Tahoe, so trying to get there in 4 days. So today's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So yeah, gonna try and do about 20 miles today. We are getting to flatter country. Still got a lot of elevation, but it's more rolling hills, which will be easier to do. A little longer days than we have been. But yeah, stay tuned. Good evening, campers. We just got done for the day. We did about 21 miles to Noble Lake. We're camped just off the lake here. And yeah, it was a pretty darn good day. Super scenic, super pretty. It's kind of nice having a change of scenery. Sierras were really pretty, but it's fun to be kind of down in the more like forested mountains. They're not as big like granite peaks, but yeah. Across the lake here at Noble Lake, there's some cowbells, I think, hung up in the tree. I don't think you'll be able to hear them on camera, but the wind will like blow them and you can kind of hear them, which is it was kind of creepy at first, but it's kind of nice now. It's almost like a wind chime. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Good night. See you in the next one.
and subscribe.